Welcome back to the GSL Code S. Tastes and Artosis here. We just saw MarineKing win in a very specific, unique way that most CDTs don't.
Well, I say, you know, he got ahead, quite ahead early on, and then, you know, Happy was fighting back very well for a while, but, you know, eventually he misstepped and MarineKing stomped him.
Yeah, if you have a hole in your play, I feel like MarineKing will just exploit it.
He tries his best for that, man. Now we're going to have Alive against MarineKing. Now, these two have played before, and if I recall correctly, Alive did end up beating him.
Yeah.
He went for the quicker 2-factory on dual sight, whereas MarineKing decided to go very late factory and then was fighting against siege tanks with just Marines. It didn't work out well. Will it be different this time? I think so. MarineKing gets better and better all the time, but so does Alive. The map, Cloud Kingdom. Who will win?
Who will get to rule this kingdom of clouds? We'll find out soon.
Lando Calrissian.
Yeah. Lando, how could you betray me? Sorry.
For money, bro.
For money, man. Money is sick. Cool. Let's get ready.
Sell out Han Solo.
Yeah, man. I'd freeze you in Carbonite for $1 million for toasters.
Listen, Indiana Jones. You see this Cloud Palace?
In the museum. All right. In the upper right, we have our toast. I'll just put that thing on screen. Okay,
Artosis.
We have, in the upper right, our Terran player. Always improving. He is...
Alive.
Very good Terran. Honestly, does not get enough recognition compared to some of these other Terrans. A little bit overshadowed. In the bottom left starting location, we have his opponent. One of the fan favorites. His ID is...
MarineKing Prime.
I forgot about that. That's right. Lando Calrissian was in charge of the Cloud City.
Yeah. I would sell out Han Solo for that.
Yeah, dude.
I don't give a crap.
Well,
I mean, Han Solo's pretty
Han
cool
Solo
and stuff,
does owe people money. I mean,
yeah, man. What do you want?
I mean, that's kind of, you know.
I would totally sell his carbonated.
You know, I don't care what you say about Jabba, you know, and the businesses he runs, but, you know, he throws great parties.
Oh, he's certainly
he has a good time.
He does.
Some little piggy nerds being annoying knocks him in there.
Look, man, what else are you going to do on a planet that has 6 sandworms?
Yeah,
are you kidding me?
It's a desert. It's
I would do
boring.
exactly what
I
Jabba
would be
does.
a raging alcoholic with, you know.
Dude, you know the internet isn't good there.
What?
You know the internet connections on that planet are not good.
No, man. They probably don't even have broadband on Tatooine.
Oh, jeez.
I'd be Jabba the Hutt eating my frogs.
Yeah,
frogs like, no.
It's a delicacy in France, man.
Yeah, man.
Jabba the Hutt likes France.
Yeah. He's sophisticated.
Yeah, man.
Okay?
He likes his baguettes.
I mean, yes, Jabba sort of let himself go.
No, man. That's what that species looks like. He's a handsome spectacle of that species. That was very rude of you, Tasteless. The slug men look like that.
I thought he was going to try to nab that SCV just there.
Yeah, I thought so, too. He should have. Oh, well. All right. MarineKing, Command Center first. Alive, Command Center second. Tasteless, Command Center third.
Yep. Making mine right now. All right, so, you know, very different builds from these. Actually, no, not at all. Excuse me.
Well, they're both expanding relatively quickly. MarineKing's a little bit quicker.
Busy talking about Jabba the Hutt there.
That was important, Tasteless.
That was
an important conversation.
It was. It had to happen. It just had to happen, guys. I'm sorry. So, both these guys have actually had even exchanges here, as you can see here in the match history, in the bottom part of our screen. You just about killed me with that. Like, oh, that's what he's supposed to look like. That's what a species looks like.
He's handsome, man. How did you think he had the confidence to make such an empire?
Yeah.
He's a handsome slug, man.
You know, he has charisma. That's the only thing that matters nowadays, Artosis.
He used to have more charisma, man, but he gets lazy, man. When you're that successful,
yeah,
you just don't care anymore.
Yeah. I have some people I don't particularly like in my life, Artosis. I wouldn't mind having them frozen in my basement in Carbonite.
Why not? It's a good piece of art.
Yeah. But check us out. This is Nerd who's owed me money. I froze him.
Tasteless. I tell you what, man. When you die, first off, I'm going to give a sick eulogy.
Shark, man.
And
it looks like a gummy shark. You know those little gummy
Yeah,
sharks?
I guess it kind of does.
Good.
It looks dumb because it has small eyes, but I've said that before. But Tasteless, when you die, man, I'm having you taxidermy.
Yeah, you're going to have a taxidermy Tasteless.
It's going to be awesome.
Me in some ferocious pose.
No. I'm just going to have you sitting on my couch. I'm going to have your hand just right to hold a beer.
Oh, yeah.
Slip my beer in your hand and then
cup
drink out
holder.
of it.
You do it. I don't care what happens to me after I die, Artosis.
Oh, that's what's going to happen to you. I'm just letting you know, man. Get you to sign yourself over to me.
All right.
All right, so live on 3 racks right now. MarineKing going up to 3 racks as well. We will see, of course, Marine Tank against Marine Tank here. Alive is a player that never goes mech, and MarineKing pretty much never goes mech. Seen it maybe a couple times out of him. Normally not this matchup. Definitely he goes mech much more against Zerg. But these guys like their Marines. The interesting part will be to see who, in fact, goes double factory first. Because the single fact is like, you know, you're on 1 fact siege tanks. Your opponent starts them a little bit later. You're up 1 siege tank, whatever. But if someone goes double factory siege tanks, suddenly you get up to the numbers where siege tanks really start to matter very quickly. And whoever goes for that quicker double factory siege tanks, as long as they make really nice decisions, should be able to take map dominance. And map dominance in TVT, Tasteless, is what it's all about.
Man.
Positioning.
More so in this matchup than any other matchup. I mean, each matchup operates in a different way. That's why sometimes you'll have somebody who plays one race and they really can't tell you that much about a mere matchup from another race.
Yeah, that's oftentimes quite true.
For instance, CVZ operates so differently than, let's say, PvP. You know, CVZ is a lot about very tense stuff early on to connect it, and if not, it goes to this very heavy macro game, trying to have good army positions that you mobilize, move around the map. You know, PvP, a few small units early on, very can do a lot of damage after the perfect unit mixture. It's pretty awesome. TVT though, TVT to me, as always, I've thought in StarCraft 1 and StarCraft 2 been the biggest bitch of a matchup. You know what I'm saying?
I've always liked it.
I love it too,
it's a
but
smart man's matchup.
To play it, it is hard, man.
It's most like a chess game probably out of any match.
Yeah. I feel like it's a chess game and like an endurance test.
Yeah, you have to position, reposition, and so on and so forth, and get yourself into a situation where your opponent has to trade poorly with you. You know? And look at that. There we go. Once again, alive with the very quick second fact. MarineKing not even showing that he wants to make siege tanks yet. His factory has nothing on it. It's not doing anything. So this is looking just like the last time that I remember seeing them play, although we see that the last time they actually played, MarineKing did win. But I like the double factory quicker when it's Marine Tank against Marine Tank. You're going to have a little bit less map mobility. MarineKing probably can get out, you know, a little bit quicker of a third base. But when you suddenly have the right number of siege tanks and you start getting your turret lines up and stuff so you can't be drop harassed to make up for the immobility of siege tanks, then suddenly their army is just forfeit. Siege tank splash just murders the Marines.
All right, we're going past Shark Lane over here. And this is smart. Once again, MarineKing is showing that he's willing to go out on the map. He's not trying to hold any positions, but he's trying to make the map dark and mysterious. Hey, Todd just walked in.
Oh, look at that.
It's Todd.
I like that guy.
All sorts of nerds are walking in here now.
Oh, wow, man.
It's major.
Oh, my God, it's my little nerd. It's my Terran.
All right, so he's going to be destroying these rocks over here. He's clearly very confident at this point in time that he can push in here. I don't think he has... Oh, my God.
Wow.
Stimming.
And it's 1-1 against 1-0.
Actually, might just be...
Yeah, he might be. Oh, man. Siege tank is going up. And SCVs are coming out. Yeah, I think it definitely could be. And MarineKing just going to town here. What an interesting timing attack.
I know. I was watching this. I'm like, no, he's not going to attack. Oh, my God. He just stimmed and went into that.
Yeah.
Damn. All right, we have a drop over here. Oh. Beautiful. It might be the point of no return, guys.
Yeah, it's definitely, I would say that he's over doubled the supply at this point. Alive is no longer as such tasteless. So he's going to have to GG very shortly here.
And even landing mules here They get out. GG.
GG.
Damn. Well, there you have it. MarineKing is actually way better than he was last year. He's actually off the hook.
Yeah, he keeps getting better and better, man. He is a hard trainer. There's no question about it. Drinking soy milk. That stuff's pretty good. Veggie milk, it's called here.
Yep. Soy milk is very good.
Alive is like,
Alive
wow.
I didn't bring the soy
Can't believe
milk.
the attack there.
Look at him spinning that thing around. I'm owning nerds.
I do have to say, you know, if Alive had those 8 Marines and that medevac back there and was in a slightly better position, he could have held, but wasn't the case. He was out on the map. He was being a little bit greedy, trying to drop while going for the siege tanks. Now, if he had dropped while MarineKing was much closer to MarineKing's base, much higher chance that MarineKing runs back and kills that and buys him enough time to have siege tanks in siege mode ready before that attack comes.
What's interesting about that timing is he clearly knew at that point in time that his opponent didn't have stim. Because I was watching, you know, the two of them right outside there, and I wonder how often you can actually use that build.
Well,
you know,
it was funny because, you know, as I said, he skipped on the siege tanks for a little bit. He threw up some extra barracks a little bit quicker, and he had +1 armor as well. So he was 1-1 against 1-0, and that makes a big difference. The stim is done, the combat shields are done, and those extra barracks, he had 4 medevacs in that battle against the 2 of Alives.
Yeah.
A lot of things went into that, into why that turned out like it did.
It's just
that was a very specific timing, and if he doesn't hit it right there, then the game looks completely different, of course.
Yeah, I was really, I'm really impressed. MarineKing still showing us that, hey, you can still occasionally use these Marine builds, and they work. Now, Alive has to be pretty disheartened by that. He lost pretty badly. It's like the game never even really picked up, you know. We'll see what happens in this next one. But so far, Artosis, I'm saying MarineKing is going to get out of this group no matter what.
Yeah, he's looking on fire today, man. He certainly is. Well, the next map is going to be dual site. This is the map I was recalling before.
101 map.
Good choice by Alive.
Here. All right, guys. It's time for us to go to game number 2 with Alive against MarineKing.